Hey, what's going on? Sorry, I had some crazy tech difficulties and I didn't exactly fix them. But I think I'm okay on YouTube and Twitch. So no kick stream today, I guess. Interesting. Oh well, whatever. We're here. We're doing okay. Appreciate you guys sticking around. I think it's working. Maybe I'm not even talking to anyone. Live? That's I'm live. Yes. All right. Now the question is, am I live on YouTube? This will be an interesting one. Yeah. Am I live on YouTube? I don't know. My Discord, like I'm in some Discord servers and my notification alerts was just spamming like crazy over and over and over and over. I know. My kick's broken though, Frank. Look at you over on YouTube though. Let's go. Ah, okay. Yeah, have a good one. Have a good one, Tougher. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah. See if I can get my YouTube chat working. YouTube chat's not working. Sorry, guys. I thought I had all my tech difficulties behind me. Okay. Hey, you take that. You take that back, right? Yeah, we're good. I might try and go live again on Kick a bit later. We'll see. But not if it's doing what it was doing. No, I don't know if you saw it, Frank. When I went live on Kick a second ago, it was just spamming online, offline, offline, online, offline. And in my video section, I had like 30 instances of my stream. So I don't want to risk that. People will unfollow you really quick if you bug them with notifications like that. So maybe I'll give it another chance later. But I'm supposed to stream tomorrow on Kick. We'll see. Yeah, I reset my stream key on Kick and then tried to do that. Might be something with my stream avatars. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Sticking with me through the tough times. Making me come to YouTube for stream. Yeah, Frank, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. Have you been playing Guild Wars though? Frank, haven't seen you on in a while. I saw you watching Jammin's crazy stream today. Jammin's stream was insane today. It was a good time. You hopped on yesterday morning. Sweet. And how you doing, Negative? Do you have another crazy work schedule today? 10-hour shift or whatever? Yeah, I've never seen Jammin like that. He was out of it, dude. He's probably sleeping so well right now. He's sleeping real well. Real well. I'm gonna, before we get people on, maybe we can do some more missions or something. I'm supposed to stream Halo with Gator tomorrow. But I mean, if Kick's not working, then I guess I'll just, I don't know. I mean, I'll play with him, but I might not be streaming on. If Kick just doesn't want to work for me, then maybe I gotta take a break from Kick, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I need to get my armor. Doesn't Yak Spin have your armor? Yak Spin has Yarmor. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Yarmor. It does not. Yeah, it does. It does. I'll just wait. I'll just wait to upgrade my armor in Yak Spin, I think. Just get a free run to Drox. How am I get a free run to Drox? Look at that. Negative, you're number 2. What is going on, Frank? Pulling in the lead. Come on, Negative. Get it together, man. Oh, people are running free Drox all day for the new players, I guess. Personally, I don't think I would do it as a new player. I think it's not a good idea. If you're a brand new player, you should not do Drox runs. It's like playing Diablo for the first time and then just getting a rush all the way to the end on your first playthrough. Right, for max armor it is good. Is it that game you told me about, Negative? Ars Notorvia or whatever? Ars something? Ars Norvus. I need to do some of the quests around here. Maybe. Excuse me. I need to turn these quests into. Bellwright. Okay, I've heard of that game actually. Bellwright. Yeah. Yeah, that was. I think I remember a lot of people looking forward to that game. Bellwright. It's an early access open world survival. Yeah, you love the medieval open world survivor games. The graphics look incredible. Huh. That looks cool. It's an early access. Is it pretty playable? It's like a village builder, but from the perspective of a survival game. Sweet. What's up, Uzoth? Don't forget to load Toolbox. Oh yeah, I got it working. Good call, Frank. They really need to do an integration of Toolbox into the game. Naturally. There we go. I guess we can do more of the quests around here. Yeah, that looks cool, Negative. What was the other game you were showing me? I've got that one on wish list too. I'll wish list this one. There was another one you showed me. Ars something. Ars something. I think that's the name. There's so many games on my wish list. It was called. I'm sure you've already typed it, but I'm already looking in the list. Ars Notoria. Oh, I was right. I said it perfectly earlier. I need to turn this quest in. Guess we're just turning quests in. How you doing, Uzoth? And what are you up to, Frank? What are you doing right now? Look at that. Look at that wholesome comment. Hi, all. I've just arrived for the first time. Browsing YouTube. Nice. Whatever. Whatever, dude. You probably got millions of notifications from my kick, and you're like, what the heck's Uber trolling everyone? A little bit upset about that. Who are these guys? I've never seen these guys. Is this part of some quest? We've got too many quests to do. Oh, that's actually a really good focus. Doesn't have the extra energy that I want. So actually this is better still. I need a better staff is what I need. Oh, you don't have notifications on anything. Dang, how'd you know I was live? You're just like, you were just honestly like checking up. Huh, I wonder what Uber's doing. That's crazy, man. Appreciate that. Why are these guys following me? What quest are these guys for? Deliver a message to my wife. Oh, that's this one over here. Sup, Splodin' Beef? Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why my kick blew up. Oh, you were browsing YouTube and then I was the first video. Holy cow, that algorithm is... The algorithm has been, I guess Beef... I don't think he's talking to me. I think he's just in my chat. He doesn't know I'm live, I don't think. He probably just got all my notifications. What's up, Drexit? Yeah, the YouTube algorithm has been blessing me lately. It's just been like showing off my channel to anyone. My wife is even getting notifications from my channel. I mean, she is a huge Guild Wars fan, but still. I guess I have these free... I got these free, like, soldiers following me. I don't remember why they're here. Oh, you do watch my vids? Let's go. Wait, these guys are following me? They're not helping me at all. They're a bunch of freeloaders is what they are. Scavengers. Recruits. Ah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta take them over to Hollis. Lead all 3 recruits west along the wall. Ah, that's what I'm doing. No experience. I should probably go the other way. These recruits are useless though if they're not helping. And apparently I'm soloing right now. What's up, Solar Revelation? Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Hey, appreciate that. I'm just doing some questing until maybe some guildmates pop in and want to do some quests or some missions. I'm hoping to get to Yak's Bend today is what I want. But we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quests to get through. It's funny to go back into prophecies, and you know you can see the developers were just like, how big should the areas be? And they were just like, yes, as big as possible. Some of these areas are just massive, and then they get pretty small in factions. Hey, thanks for that moral support. We're gonna get through this together. Why are these guys so slow? Yeah, had a little bit of tech problems, and I had to first identify what was the tech problem, and then after identifying the tech problem, I had to just emergency separate. I had to cut the track, or what's it called when the train cuts the car? I had to cut the car, the dead weight. Just had to sever that arm. I don't know how many analogies I'm gonna go with. But I guess Kick just wants to abandon me. You know, I've been a Kick streamer for a while. I need to buy me a new an old computer. You mean you have an old computer and you need to buy a new computer? You're running Guild Wars, you know, you don't really need that high tech of a computer. I don't think these guys are giving me any experience. Oh no, he's helping me. Yeah, Guild Wars is really low requirements. Even back then, even back whenever it was you know, brand new in 2005, the requirements for this game were never that crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. The searing was 2 years ago, and this is still on fire here. You could probably run Guild Wars 1 on a Leapfrog. Leapfrog, isn't that little like kids tablet thing? That's funny, dude. Bring it. Pick on someone your own size. Yeah, I got ambushed by some Devourers. It's a couple Zerglings. And I'm a monk that does very little damage. Hey, Lutz. I don't know how you're watching my stream. Probably just commenting. Good way to get gold is, even though I'm not getting that much experience from this, it's a good way to get gold is just soloing some enemies. Because you get, this game has like 100% drop rate for items. And so if you're able to solo content, then you have a high chance of getting, I mean, you have a 100% chance of getting drops. And so you're increasing your chances of getting some like rare item, like a black dye or something. I don't know how I'm getting people in my kick chat right now. I'm not even live. Where'd this guy come from? Ooh, we get a monk offhand. This will be good. Need a better one-hand weapon though. Sorry, Uber work was calling, but I wanted to say something regarding YouTube algorithm. Yeah, let me know. Yeah. Hit me up. Fill me in. What do you got for me? It's a nice offhand. 10 armor versus char. That's huge. So actually, I'm proud to say you were my #3 most watched channel this year. What? Oh my gosh. Holy cow, what an honor, Drexit. That makes me feel good. Makes me feel real good. Little old Uber. Yes, all those VODs pay dividends. Yeah, I do get, I mean, like, my live streams stay on as VODs, and I do get credit for those views. That's why I don't delete them. I should probably go back to making some long videos. But the shorts have been pretty good lately. Very quick and easy to make. Like I realized making high quality content of like about 1 minute is something I can do. But if I have to do high quality content for like 30 minutes to an hour, it'll take me at least all day to do that. DOA supercut win. Yeah, I need to do a super long Domain of Anguish. I wanna do that again actually. Hey, what's up, Freddy Juarez? Thank you for that follow. I wanna do some Domain of Anguish runs because I wanna start grinding those armbands. Alright, what other quests we got? I need to come down here and then go down there. Oh yeah, Negative. Your shorts are really good though. Calm voice, good script. Thank you. Yeah, Negative. If you go to your YouTube, it should be the top thing that pops up under your name. Mine's still there if I want to check it. What are these notifications coming in? What is going on? At Aleph, thank you for that subscription. And my gosh. Apologies for those notifications. I think it's all the YouTube subscribers. They're all coming all at once. Jinso, thank you for that. Thank you for that subscription. I think I need to warp down here and do the scavengers. Algorilla, thank you. Solar, I don't know if those people subscribing are actually in right now. I think YouTube does this weird thing where when I go live, all of the people who subscribe to me while I was offline, suddenly the notifications come through. It's kind of annoying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Guild Wars is definitely back. It is back like it never left. My goodness. Sorry guys, I need to turn off that noti. Yeah, I don't think they're I don't think those notifications are people watching right now. Who is that? Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, sorry for the Viking horn on repeat. I guess we'll just go ahead and bring in the henchmen. Just so we can do this a little bit faster. But if anyone's currently online on Guild Wars and want to run some missions, I'm here. I'm here for it. I just want to trim down some of these quests on my list. I can't remember. Solar, did you take a break from Guild Wars and you're just now coming back, or are you? Yeah, thank you, Patrix. You're so nice. Yeah, I know, Patrix. Patrix is working hard. Working real hard. That wasn't my voice you heard. It sounded like you. Yeah, you get that all the time. Some people have faces what make you think, I've seen that fella before. I've got a voice like that. There's no one else here. Let's try this again. What are you doing out here? These items are property of the King's army. I have orders to clear the area of scavengers. Enough games, be gone with you. Probably if you make yourself useful, that's better. Yep, okay, did that. I have an account. I will come back around the end of the month. Aha! Okay, that's what it was. Okay, we're done with these. We need to go down to Regent and do Red Cloak Deserter. And we'll do Frontier Gate. Gosh, that one's out. That one's way out there. Holy cow. Duke's Daughter. Oh, that's not too far, is it? Search for Althea. Where's Althea? Oh, that's Duke's Daughter. Okay, so Althea and Garfaz are in the same location. Let's do the Deserter. I played this from its beta back in 2005. Man, that's cool. I wish I had known about it. I mean, I was too young. I didn't know how to get into beta testing at all, but it would have been cool in hindsight to be able to play back then. I do remember like the early Guild Wars though. Like I've mentioned before, the whole reworking of skill points and attribute points. They used to have refund points. I would love to do Underworld 2 at one point. Yeah, me too. I've never done Underworld. I've never completed it. Let's go negative. What? Welcome back. Welcome back, buddy. Man, there's tons of quests here. I think I'm gonna hit level 11 today. Prince Rurik. Okay. Do this one. So we have Underworld and Underworld 2. What do you mean Underworld 2? There's 2 Underworlds? You're talking about the movies starring Kate Beckinsale? I've seen those. That must be what you're talking about. Yeah, Fissure of Woe was a lot of fun. I would like to do that one again too. You were top 3 on my list. Let's go, negative. Underworld 2 is Tomb of the Forgotten King. Okay, well, I've never done that either. Never heard of that one, actually. That's crazy how much content there is in Guild Wars. See, I've been playing since 2005, but when it comes to elite content, I never really did it because I have crazy altitis. I always make new characters. Always make the new characters. Which kind of makes me wonder, is since no one's on right now to play with me in the early game, I might switch over. I might switch over to my Mesmer main and do some high quality areas. You feel me, Solar? Yeah. It was so addicting playing the different professions. And it's not that I would get sick of playing one profession, it would just be like, man, I wonder what it's like to play Elementalist. Or, wow, I wonder what it's like to play Assassin here. Or, oh, I found these daggers. I want to make an assassin that uses these daggers. The current Vanquish is alright to do? What's the current Vanquish? Let me check that out. Vetendi Valley. Yeah, that's not bad. Great Northern Wall is today. I could do that with my current character. I've done that 2 days in a row, though. 2 streams. You have to maintain 1 ultimate. Yeah, exactly, negative. Yeah. And there's a lot of people currently streaming the beginning of the game. Not a lot of people streaming end game stuff. So after this quest, I might switch over to my Mesmer. Yeah, Vanquish would be fun. I can do a Vanquish challenge. Also, I've been going down a rabbit hole of illusionary weaponry builds. And it might be fun to try some of those out. So you make your alts, but revisit the ultimate for end game and higher content. Yeah, because it's hard to do the highest elite content on multiple characters because it requires a kind of investment into your weapons and armor and skills and heroes and everything. So if you have too many alternates, you're not really gonna have enough what do you call it? You're not really gonna have enough power. Power is not the right word. You're not gonna have enough stuff to be able to do the high content on one character if you're spread too thin. Dude, there is a great variety of illusionary weaponry builds on. I think we're talking about the same one. It's by Chris Krisker. Is that his name? Whoops. Yeah, I have that up. I think it's the same one. I was gonna go down the list and just try all of them out. Yeah, wow, those blew my mind the other day. Chris, yeah, I don't know how to say his name. He doesn't have a single vowel in his name, so it's kind of difficult to say it. Like on Skyrim, I had a couple newer playthroughs, but one character I wanted to make sure to do any build at any time. Yeah, that's a really good analogy. I mean, it's not even an analogy. That's exactly the same idea. On Skyrim, it was like I would go magic, and I'm like, man, it would be cool to go like a pure warrior, or it would be cool to go just total stealth mode all the way through. I think it's a German word, but without vowels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's German because his other content is the other content he does is he posts like Morrowind and Elder Scrolls German content. I think he has some really cool builds. Him and Krith's builds, they're my go-tos for if I want some like off-meta unique builds or something. Oh, I can knock both these quests out together. That looks like a new effect. Look at the tar. I don't think that glowing effect was there. That looks like a new environmental. It's gone now. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. It was like a fire effect. It looks new. Yeah, that one. You see it? Whoops. Look at that. That's a new effect. Kirsch with I is Kirsch, which means cherry. Ah, you must be right. So it's like cherry, and then KR must have some other meaning to it, I guess. The funny thing about this game is like they're above me, but actually this game doesn't have any verticality. So like just then I got underneath him and cast Symbol of Wrath, and then it damages him just fine. You could even like melee them if you wanted, I think. How the heck did they get down here? Weird. Can you go up there? Huh. That was weird. Almost done with this quest. I don't even think my Mesmer has been over here, actually. I didn't do hardly any of these Ascalon quests. Whoops. What's up, Steampunk Monk? Freaking love that name. It's such a clever name. How you doing, buddy? Just doing some quests on my alternate character. Oh, look at that follow right off the bat. Oh my gosh, where did these char come from? Got ourselves another Guild Wars fan. I just restarted Guild Wars last night. Made a warrior, got to Ascalon area and prophecies. Let's go. Hey, if you're on and want to play right now, hit me up. You're probably I don't know, working right now maybe. Warrior is I think Warrior is a great profession to get back into the game with. Warrior is very fun. Little Tom. He doesn't die, does he? I thought he becomes a henchman later on. Am I crazy? I'm not crazy. I thought there were 2 quests. Oh, I did both of them. Okay. Let's turn these puppies in, and then we'll do some vanquishing. Vanquishes are fun. Dang, that's a nice bow. How does the game feel to you again, Steampunk? Restarting Guild Wars. I'm guessing you played back in the day. Are you glad you came back? Does it feel the same? Does it feel different? Does it feel fresh? Hello. What's up, Alexis Vargas Jimenez? Hello. Just yesterday I subscribed and you have a great channel. I wanted to ask you a favor. Could you what? Could you something the audio in Spanish? Port the audio in Spanish. Greetings to Mexico. How do I do that? I don't think my Spanish is good enough. Bienvenidos. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. ¿Dónde está? Sí. That's all. I exhausted my Espanol. That's the extent. I am from Texas, but I am from Texas, but my Spanish skills are embarrassingly bad. But yeah, how do you port the audio into Spanish? The subtitles, the auto subtitles should be pretty good. I tried them in. Then I want German as well. Ich bin ein Mann. Danke. Guten Tag. Yeah, the auto subtitles should be pretty accurate because I tested them in Korean earlier, and they were pretty good. Bratwurst. Luftwaffe. Autobahn. Radler. Interesting fact about that I know about German that I thought was really interesting is like we have a Radler. That's the word for the weak beer that's like 2% beer, but it's got that like citrusy to it. And it's called Radler because Radler is bicycle in German. So it's like a type of beer that's low enough in alcohol that you can ride a bike. That's why they call it a Radler. I thought that was a pretty fun German fact. In the settings, AI does it. So Revelation, are you talking about the setting in AI will change the audio to Spanish? You didn't know that, Drexit? Let's go. Okay, my German friend told me, so unless he's mistaken, that is true. It's a true fact. It's a better bow, I think. Makes total sense. Yep. Okay, I'll look into doing that then. Solar Revelation. So does that mean if I port the audio into Spanish, then I should upload a new video, like a Spanish version? Oh, to the default of the viewer. Wow, that's so interesting. Hey, got space? Sure, yeah, what's up, Futos? Futos, sorry. You wanna jam with me in low level character or high level character? I was thinking about doing the Vanquish Futos on my Mesmer. So let me know. Wow, Solar Revelation, you're blowing my mind. I need to look into that. That would be so interesting. To have my audio be able to be ported into any language. But would it sound like me or would it sound like AI? You know what I'm saying? Would it sound like in Guild Wars, you can set your skill bar to 8 different skills? You know? In the north of Germany, they call it Alsterwasser because of a river, and people say it tastes like You had me in the first half. You had me in the first half, Drexit. That is hilarious. I thought it was gonna be some like really like kind of like deep. No. I know it's true, but the when I was reading it, I thought it was gonna be like some nice thing. Like, oh, interesting. It's like the river, because but then it tastes like shitty river water. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. It's like that's not a good thing at all. You know, sometimes the river, like a clean river, that'd be nice. This beer tastes like a clean river. Right now I am in Piken Square doing some quests here. But Ofufutos, if you want to do some Zaishen dailies, I'm down for that. I'm gonna get some water really quick though. Hold on. All right. Yeah, no, I thought that was so funny, Drexit, because Airbinder's on. I played with him before. Wow, he's already in Kryta. We were playing with. Oh, he's playing on a different character. I see. Yo. But what do you want to do? What do you want to do, Ofufutos? Wanna do low level missions or Zaishin dailies? Cooking char for supper. Exactly. I do like fighting the char. I thought the char in Guild Wars were such a good enemy because when Guild Wars came out in 2005, like Lord of the Rings, the movies were extremely popular. I think Return of the King had just come out. What year did Return of the King? I think, yeah. I think Fellowship of the Ring came out in like 2000. The movie came out in 2000. 2002, I think. So like typically in these kind of MMOs and fantasy MMOs, most of the enemies were always going to be like orcs, goblins, ogres, like these kind of elves and stuff. And then when Guild Wars came out, it had such a unique world with unique monsters and unique characters like the Devourer, the Char, the Scale. Like, I thought it was really creative when it came out. What you got in mind? I was about to go help a friend. You're gonna help me. Ah, that's so funny. You could also make a guide for Necromancer and for Elite skills. A Necromancer guide. Yeah, I can make a Necromancer guide. I've got a high level Necro. And for elite skills, like Necromancer elite skills, or what do you want to know about elite skills, Alexis? You don't have Pike and Square on my low level monk. We can go there together from Ascalon. Let's meet in Ascalon. Bloody 24K, thank you for that follow. Mini pets. Oh yeah. Mini pets might be a good. It might be a good thing. Wow, I've never seen this quest before. Some new trouble recorded. Weird. So Ambassador Zane is starting to trade, instead of gold, he's trading these sextants. These Eldris sextants. Interesting. Wow, you're level 13 already. I see you kind of have pants on. You're kind of wearing pants. You're tattooed this time. Let's just go full smiting, because since we're both monks, we should be able to do enough healing and damage to clear through these areas pretty well and keep each other alive, right? Yeah, kinda. Dang, look at that axe. That's a nice axe. It's actually better to run this axe than... do something like this, 555. It's better to run the axe than the crappy... this crappy staff. Let's say that a guide with the best skills is that I'm still in the tutorial. Ah, okay. So a guide with the best skills for Necromancer. Wow, that's a tough video to make in a shorts. It's not enough time to go through all the best Necromancer skills. But I can go through. I can do I can do like a profession guide for necromancer, just to give the lowdown. And what's up, Zero? Hey, sorry, I just saw your message. Zero's in here. How is the new Yakuza game you were telling me about? You ready? You ready, sir? Maybe we can get some people. Let's go. Your shorts are great. Thank you. There should be a new one out. I think I just posted I had one scheduled. I've got one scheduled for tonight or for now, or it came out an hour ago, and then I've got one about 12 hours from now, and then I've got another one for 24 hours from now. So I've got a bunch of them scheduled to go. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping to get some pats on the back. I'm all good. I do appreciate that, though. Look at this damage. Actually, it requires 3 axe mastery, so I'm not going to be doing much damage with this axe. But it does give me some health. My health is pretty high. So first up, we go to Pike Square. That's where we're going right now. We're just monkeying around, huh? Monkeying around. And I just lost 30 subscribers from that joke. And I'm banned from YouTube. AI dad joke filter. See, the reason it's funny is we're monks. Get him out of here. The reason it's funny is because we're both monks, you see. And we're kind of playing a game. Like monkeys. Jokes are always more... They're always more effective. They're always funnier when you have to explain them. Everyone knows that. There's plenty of scientific studies to prove it. Ooh, ah. Get him out of here. No, don't ban me in my own channel. My mods are turning on me. You've been yeeted and deleted. I know. Very sad. The downfall of Uber. He was on top of the world. Insider of Uber officer. Whatever happened? Where is he now? Builders Reforged was launched. Where did it all go downhill? Some say it was when he said monkeying around. Others say it was much sooner than that. You haven't been here in years? Yeah, this area is totally avoidable. There's not really any reason to come over here except for skill quests and exploration titles and stuff. Yes. Some say it was when he actually went down a hill. That was a good one, Zero. Let's go. Okay. I like your style, man. It's like such a Zero the punny, exactly. It's like a joke from Airplane or something. Right? There is a couple quests we can do here, but let's just go straight to Pike and Square. Because I don't want to do, if you're with me, I don't want to do quests. I don't want to do the quest without you. You know? Kind of defeats the purpose of doing it together. So... how do we get... Guys. Hold me back. Hey, you're number one. Negative. Congratulations. Hold you back from what? What am I holding back? You're gonna crash out on someone? Oh, what's going on? Who are you crashing out on? Dregs it physically holds negative back. Oh, it looks like this mission is over here. I'm gonna try to avoid it though. Ah, you're having a work issue right now. Tell them to tune into Uber stream. I'll tell them off for you. Let me know when they're watching. I'll give them some stern words. I'll say some stuff. I'll say, hey, knock it off. Cut that out. You're cruising for a bruising, Buster Brown. Oh, I thought you already had the audit. What are some other intimidating phrases we can say? So I'm trying to count as much as I can, and the old counter has been helping. Key emphasis on old, right? Key emphasis on old. Ugh, audit does not sound good. Yeah, audit is never good. Are you going the right way? I think we go this way, right? There was a specific category of items she said she did not want to do, so that's what I did all day yesterday. And my boss just told me she counted them. I have no clue. Follow me, buddy. I wasted an entire day 2 days before the audit. Oh my god. Precious time wasted. I hate when that happens. Especially when it's something as tedious as counting. Pike and Square, we made it. So let's get you caught up on quests, and then we'll do them all together. And we'll try and pick up 2 more people. Does not hold negative back anymore, but instead gets a weapon. You're joining in on it. Yeah. So how are you going to voice your complaint, negative? Are you going to directly go at the counter? Are you going to complain to your boss about said counter? What are you doing? We might have to just pick up henchmen. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have you lead. If she comes and talks to me, I'll tell her. I have other crap to do than make a problem of it. Yeah, you just kind of, it is what it is, right? You just gotta deal with it. Unfortunately. I think I've done all the quests that you just picked up. So let's do them for you first, and then we'll do the ones I need together. On my log, I've got Hammer and Anvil. And Duke's daughter. And Garfaz Bloodfang. Yeah. And Fires in the North. Sure. Then let's try and pick. Looking for. Whoops. Need 2 more for Fires in the North. Let's do quests together. A lot of solo players, though. Kind of makes sense. I think people coming back to the game or playing the game for the first time, they might like the solo aspect of it. Fair enough. No one messages in 5 seconds. We're going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Sometimes though the quests are just as hard, if not harder, than the missions, because you have to go pretty far distance for the quests. All right, let's hit it. Let's hit this. Yeah, like Galrath. Galrath is awesome. I was just thinking about that today. Last call. Last chance to join some real heroes. You never did Galrath, Drexit? Oh my gosh. There's a normal mode and hard mode for that quest. We should do that one together. I've never done the hard mode version though. I've only done normal mode. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I still haven't done the Titan quest either, Drexit. Wow, so much content in this game, dude. Exactly. Playing. Oh, we should do this one. This is your quest. I love that the Char Warriors use Frenzy, and you just do double damage to them. Excellent. $5,000 hours playing is crazy though. That's awesome. Are you using mod? Just one mod. It's called the Guild Wars Toolbox. I highly recommend it. It adds this cool quest tracker, which I think it's useful. And it adds a lot of stuff. It adds tons of stuff. My favorite things it adds are the damage viewer. You can see how much damage your team is doing, each person on your team's doing. And then the second favorite thing is the hero team builds thing. It's really good. You have 10,000 hours, Solar? That's crazy cool. Also, welcome in Fraternal Hero. Thanks for that message. First time chatter. Good to see you. Good to have you. Oh, also the map one is pretty good. It makes the compass more readable. Yeah, you were confused seeing the green line. As long as you're not using a mod that gives you some sort of cheats, then it's totally okay by ArenaNet. They don't mind people using this mod. But if you got some weird thing like a botting thing or something that automates some of your skills, that's no go. That's not good. You could get banned for that. But like this is just changing some of the appearance stuff. It's not changing the gameplay at all. Honestly, I think Guild Wars Reforged should have figured out a way to integrate this mod into their base game. Because a lot of people, me included, I don't really like using third-party mods for games. You've always just winged it. Yeah. I've always been a vanilla player where it's like, okay, if the oh, they will do it. That's good to know. They should. Because this mod actually adds a lot of features that are already in Guild Wars 2. So it's like, they already did it in Guild Wars 2. They should come back and do it in Guild Wars 1. But yeah, I'm not a big mod player. I like to play it as the developers intended. But in this case, a lot of them are just a bit outdated. That's it. So many monks. Too much healing. I'm excited to see so many people coming back to Guild Wars. Me too. That's the coolest part. That's the coolest aspect. First thing they should do, if you ask me, is to deal with the last second rage quitters in random arenas. Yeah, a lot of people quit in random arenas whenever they're starting to lose. Man, this was a tough group. Nice. This is too much healing. They have a... No, last second after you win, you go next round of party 3. Ah, I see. They quit. They quit before the next round. So they're technically not abandoning you. Oh, that's not cool. That hasn't happened to me. I had a pretty nice win streak the other day. I got to like 7 or 8. I was playing illusionary weaponry actually. Illusionary weaponry is so good in random arenas. I went with my illusionary weaponry blackout build, where it uses blackout to where it puts all of the enemy's skill on cooldown for 5 seconds, and I would just totally bully their monks, where their monks couldn't cast any healing spells on their team. Blackout is so fun. I always wanted to go back, but no one to play with, so I gave up and went on to other games. Now everyone's back, and I'm like, heck yeah, exactly. A lot of people who left Guild Wars around like Nightfall or Eye of the North, they left because the players left. So when the players come back, we should have a lot more players come back. It's interesting how that works. In order for players to play with players, the players need to play with players. YouTube making you mad? Oh no, you're down to number 3. Oh my gosh, negative. Where's the respect? YouTube disrespecting negative. Guild Wars 2 released. I hated it. I never got into it. Yeah, hate's a kind of a strong word, but I must say I do agree with your feeling. I think Guild Wars 2 is a fine game. I've said it before. But from the perspective of Guild Wars 1, it was really disappointing. I think if it was just its own game, if Guild Wars 1 didn't exist and only Guild Wars 2 existed, it would be a good game. No, Orion! Oh my gosh! I want to go home. I'm sorry, negative. I'm sorry you're going through that today. Not cool. You know what? I just realized, Ofufutos, we could have left from Nolani Academy. We're going like the super long way. This is my bad. But we're getting some exploration. Oh my goodness. Look at all these fireballs. Going on an adventure. I know, we're taking the scenic route. Look at all this. Look at all this infinite mana. I could just spam heal party. Mantra of Flame is so good against the Char. I keep doing something on my phone and it replaces the video on my BIP with just the chat. What's BIP? Pickles in people. No, that's not. That can't be it. What's PIP? What does that mean? Property income tax. Why am I like this? Picture in picture. Picture in picture. I figured it out. I got it. No, I said it before you messaged that Steampunk. We got it at the same time. But thank you. Thank you for that. It's not pickles and people like other, you know, I've heard that too. That's a well-known acronym. But this is picture in picture. Slightly more well-known acronym. Sometimes I worry about my sanity. I don't enjoy it solo, but friends and I are working back through all the campaigns now. That's the best way. If you have friends to play with and you guys keep your characters together and you just go through like you're in the same group all the way through the game, that's freaking fun. I remember taking my computer over to my friend's house and we just stay all night, make new characters in Guild Wars and just see how far we would get. But yeah, a lot of people play Final Fantasy XIV solo. I don't think you're like, what's the word? Like you're not, it's not strange for you to do that. A lot of people play FF14 and a lot of people play MMOs in general solo. A lot of people like the idea of being in a populated world, you know, just doing your own thing. And they like having the option to play with players if they need to. That's how I play Guild Wars 2, honestly. It's ironic because Guild Wars 1 is actually a more social game for me than Guild Wars 2. I'm too used to playing mini games and solo in general. If it has co-op or solo option, I take the solo option. Well, it also, like, a lot of people these days, they play a game, but they don't play games in one sitting. Like you're doing laundry, you're cooking, prepping dinner, and then you're playing the game on the side. So you need like an ability to be able to AFK. And if you're playing with people all the time, you're gonna be letting them down a little bit because like they're always waiting for you, or you don't want to stress them out. You don't want to be like a burden. That's me sometimes. It's like, yeah, I need to get stuff done, but I also want to play a game on and off. You know, do a little bit here and there. That's like the modern adult gamer, right? Returnal hero always goes co-op. That's cool. All right, we're here. We got to kill these flame keepers. I do remember this quest. Yeah, I'm live from when I wake up till I sleep every day, so I doubt anyone can keep up with my schedule. Ah, that's another thing, yeah. If you're playing the game a lot, and then you would end up getting too far for the group that you're playing with. And then yeah, that's the opposite. Like you would feel other people would kind of slow you down, which that's fair too. Totally fair. Completed. What about Duke's daughter? Duke's daughter we can do later, I think. We can leave from Nolani. Do we resign? What do we do? Yeah, check your quest log. Do you have any other ones near here? Let's do a mission. Let's reach LA slowly. Oh yeah. I'm on Nolani Academy. Okay, let's meet up in Ascalon, I guess. Or Pike Square. We gotta turn this quest in. Yeah, I'll go to Pike Square. Cause I need to talk to Duke Barradin. I don't celebrate holidays either, so I'm always on. I like gaming on holidays. Gaming on holidays is good because usually other places are really I think my game just froze. What's going on? Hold on, I need to restart my Guild Wars. 1 second. What the heck? What? I can't. Why? Oh, there we go. I got so many messages said it couldn't load the game. But now here we are. It's mostly because I have no reason to celebrate them, so every day is a gaming day. Let's go. I mean, the way you're wording it, Zero, it sounds a little bit. You sound like you're a little bummed out about the way you're describing it, but what you're actually saying doesn't need to be like it's not a bad thing. What you're saying. Okay, good. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to read that. Exactly. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's real cool. Okay, where am I meeting you? Oh yeah, in Ascalon, that's what we said. Yeah, let's do Lonnie. Yeah, no Lonnie. Yeah, let's go to Nolani. This is such a cool mission. This mission is awesome. Love this mission. Let's go full monk build. Full monk party. Let's go. Full monk team. That's pretty sweet. I hate when they make your work at work. Yeah. What's the deal with that, Drexit? Monkey business. Find another monk. Pickles and people is diabolical. I'd come, but I'm at a Great Northern Wall on my monk. No. Yeah, we can all go smite, heal, and never die. Need one more. I guess we can get the warrior. Try to catch up Heisenbergo. We need another monk to come in here. I'm just finishing the Great Northern Wall and my warrior. Oh, maybe you guys can meet up together. Yeah, doesn't matter. I already did. Yay. Strong warrior to escort us. Yeah. 3 monks and a warrior. Not done this mission yet, but ready for action. Should we open the gate then? Or do the back way? Let's try. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, Fufutos. Advertising the live stream. I believe in y'all. Yeah, you gotta go for it. Negative would like this. Negative would really like this. So normally you're not supposed to open the gate because all of these enemies will flood in. You're supposed to go the back way. But it's fun. Ooh, look at that fire dragon's head. Yeah. If we fail, we can do the normal way. It's kind of like double boss. It's kind of like double boss. See, all these enemies up here are gonna come all the way into the gate. They're all gonna come into the main gate, and we gotta stay alive. 3, 2, 1. Dun dun dun. Oh, we're so screwed. I think we should actually be standing right here. Ah. Yeah, that was so close. That was so close. Yeah, incredibly reckless playstyle. All right. Well, let's try. let's go again. I'll never forgive Anet for making Monk a heal bot and not a kung fu warrior. Yeah. Monk needed like a melee line or something. Try the gate again. Or back way. Yeah, I think if we stand right here. Hug this wall. Uh-oh. Get rid of divine favor. Give us first spec. Yeah. What the heck? My skills. I can't use my skills. What the heck is going on? Oh well. That was weird. Anytime I typed numbers, it was just doing typing. That was weird. Closest thing is dagger spam mom. Yeah, I was gonna say that Jared. Probably going assassin would be the closest thing to a kung fu monk. Yeah, give us a fist spec. Sorry, Heisenberg. I didn't read that correctly. Monk Warrior Smite 55 HP is a Kung Fu Monk. That's kind of true, Steampunk. This farm is actually pretty good for doing trying to farm black dyes. Use negative. Yeah, it's always fun to do. Opening that gate. I when I first got to level 20, that's one of the things I went back to go do. I was like, oh, now that I'm strong, I can go back and fight those guys. And even at level 20, that's a really hard fight against that many enemies. But yeah, 5-5 monk could easily do it. Do you guys say 5-5 monk or do you say 55 monk? I always say 5-5 for some reason. It's a really important distinction. Morning, partner. What's up, Cheyenne? You say 55? Oh, okay. To each their own. Is it slash pet name or slash name pet? I might be wrong. I think it's pet name. So for some reason you're wrong. Drags it. Nice. Freaking sarcasm level 1000. I don't know why. Whenever I saw the first thing like 55 monk, 5-5, I always say 5-5 monk. And I always called it Lion's Arc instead of Lion's Arch, even though I know it's Lion's Arch. It's spelled Lion's Arch. But for some reason Lion's Arc sounds better to me. Doesn't make any sense to be Lion's Arc, because it's literally a big arch. If you look at the map, Lion's Arch. One of those weird things. Once you say it one way, like in Final Fantasy VII, I got into a big argument with my friends about the name of the starting city, because I'll admit I was wrong. He was right. But I read the name as Midjar, like D-G-A-R, like fudge. D-G usually makes a J sound, so I called it Midjar. But apparently the name of it is Midgar. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was right. But I always called it Midjar. Final Fantasy VII fans, anyone? It's Midgar. Okay, that's what I thought. I'll admit I'm wrong now. All right. Everyone, Heisenberg, Zero the Bunny. No one's on my side? Okay. Well then. I can carry. Oh, you want to carry? I've got a gar of dirt. What does that mean? What's a gar of dirt? I just call it disc 1. Nice, nice, Garrett. Just avoid naming it. Avoid calling the name altogether. That's perfect. Gar Binks. Pirates of the Caribbean of Jeff. Oh my gosh. You guys trolling me? You guys are in full troll mode right now. I need to turn my, Is this like a GIF kind of situation right now? Is that what's going on? I mean, the reason I called it Majar is not because I think G makes a J sound. It's because DG, like in fudge, usually makes a J sound. So I'm not crazy for thinking, for calling it that. You know? Gar Binks. Gar of dirt. Oh my gosh. Guys, you guys are really something. Where are we going? Is this the right way? Yeah, it's not the right way. I'm not something, I'm a Vieira. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is right. This is the way I always went. You got it. This is part of the experience. Getting lost. Yeah, we're going the right way. Look at all these wholesome drawings. Usually back in 2005, people like to draw only one thing. There was one thing. Guess what it is? Guess what it was that everyone drew without fail. Oh, that's a good one. Yep. That was a good choice. For some reason, they didn't usually draw melons. They usually drew, we'll just call it pickles. They usually drew pickles with some small melons. That was usually people's favorite drawings up on the mini-map up here. Oh, we got a blue, you know. They drew big booty. It's like the word sigil. Technically, it's pronounced sigil. But people say sigil before. Is it actually supposed to be called sigil, though, Garrett? Because I would say sigil only has one pronunciation with the j sound. And thanks for bringing that up. That's a good defense for my, for my argument. I've never heard anyone say sigil, though. Huh? What do you guys say? What do you guys got to say about that, Steampunk Monk? Sigil. How do you say that one? I rest my case. I call to the stand. Garrett. Wait, is your name Garrett or Jared? Oh no. Yep, I said that one right. Wait, you said yes. Is it Garrett or Jared? Let me try. Guild Wars 2 is a great MMORPG, but that's what it is, another MMORPG, while Guild Wars is something else totally different. I like that one. That's a good summary of the difference between both of them. Guild Wars 2 is another MMORPG. Guild Wars 1 is a completely unique genre in its own. For sure. I totally agree with that. So it makes sense that people who want an MMO like WoW, they might prefer it. They might prefer Guild Wars 2 to Guild Wars 1. Whoa, look at this drop. Right next to a chest. Such luck. I wish I wasn't British, but I also say it as sigil. Well. Let's go. Now we can go back to Rurik. Oh, actually we can go this way. And technically the correct grammar would be I wish I weren't British. Second conditional. English grammar, am I right? True. Fair enough. Grammar can kiss my furry bun butt. Yeah, I like that. I like that summarization. Summary? Summarization. That's also a word. I like the summary of summarization. Is that a word? Summarize. Summary. Summarization is not a word. Is it? I hate it. I hate English. It is a word. Okay. Really depends when and where you went to school. Some schools teach different pronunciations. For sure. That's true. Technically, my name is pronounced Gargle. But I like the way you said it. But take my English like my navigating skills. Hey, you're pretty good. I think the more you try to understand English, that's where the problems come in. The more you try to understand English, that's like it's all about confidence. You just gotta speak confidently and put all of the burden of understanding on the listener. If you try to be like, oh, I'm gonna speak English, I really hope everyone understands me, and oh, if they don't understand me, it's my fault. Like, then that's not what English is about. English is about speaking confidently in your own style. And if people don't understand you, it's their fault. It's not your fault. I think that's a healthy way of communicating. It's kind of true. You know what? Just speak. Just use it. These guys kind of glitch. These guys glitch in this spot every time. They don't know how to go up that ramp, so they kind of just run back and forth. Jared. When the gates open, follow Rurik closely. He'll go run by himself. Uh-oh. We got this. Nice. Where's he going? There he goes. Okay. Yeah, he just runs ahead. He can go and he'll go and just die if you don't watch him carefully. His waypoints are really messed up though. Ooh, these ghostly remains give me glittering dust. I can use that to make my armor. Excellent. I unfortunately didn't go to school. I was bullied out of it due to my disabilities. I learned everything I know from video games. Video games will increase your reading level. I remember when I played Baldur's Gate. I played the crap out of Baldur's Gate 1. And the year after I played Baldur's Gate 1, I jumped up in my reading level. Like, I went from like a 7th grade reading level to like 12th grade reading level in just like in one summer.
Prince
It's crazy.
What are you doing out here?
I've learned several things from video games. Yeah, video games are freaking awesome. Final Fantasies, Baldur's Gate, Legend of the Dragoon. All the reading you had to do to play those games.
Yes, my prince. I defend Ascalon against another Char invasion. And my father trifles with doors.
Oh, I didn't mean to
You'll speak to the
skip.
king, won't
I
you?
hope they don't skip
You'll
this.
tell him I had no choice. By Balthazar's beard, Rin burns. I told the king the Char would not be held for long. We must get to Hornhill. Only Stormcaller can save the city now.
Stormcaller. Rurik. See, he just runs for it. We still got the lost soldiers following us. That's cool. Did they get a new voice actor for Reforged? It sounds a little different. Surely not, though. That would have been unnecessarily expensive. Right? Yeah, who voices Prince Rurik? He also voiced the medic from Team Fortress 2. Yeah, his name is Robin Atkin Downs. I didn't play enough TF2, Team Fortress. I was too into like Counter-Strike when Team Fortress came out. And then I jumped on the Halo shooter, on the console shooters like Halo. So I didn't play a lot of Team Fortress. He also voices Kazuhiro Miller in Metal Gear Solid and Travis Touchdown in No More Heroes. Oh, he was in Metal Gear. Huh. This is a cool cutscene.
Praise be to Duena if this works.
Water. Hey, what's up, Fat Boys? I just got a message that you came in here. Why does it say Fat Boys and their viewers just joined? Oh, did you raid me, Fat Boys? No way. Let's go. Dang, I didn't see you live, man. My bad. Crap. I'm dropping the ball. Thanks for bringing your viewers in. I rarely get a... Oh my gosh. I rarely get a raid over on YouTube size. That's awesome. Fat Boy Raid, Gilmore Gold 1. Oh, I'm soloing these guys. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Yeah, we're playing Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1 Reforged just came out. Nah, y'all can just finish. Yeah, you guys got this. Char seems scarier and bigger here than in Guild Wars 2. Yeah, because in this one, the Char can stand up straight. In Guild Wars 2, they're all hunched over. Everyone like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Uber resurrected a 20-year-old game with his... I did not resurrect the game. The game... They remade the game and they resurrected my channel pretty much. Y'all got this. Oh, he's using Frenzy. That's why he takes so much damage sometimes. GG. Oh, yeah. So even if you die, if your teammates can get through to the next area, then you still get credit. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I appreciate you all coming in with good old Fat Boys. Fat Boys is a retro game streamer. He streams all the time.
Trumpets,
I usually am able
the
to
king
catch
must be
him,
near.
but not today. I was unable
fall of Rin will
to
have
notice
darkened his
your
heart.
notification. Oh, now the king shows up.
Hail King Adalbert!
This is a big turning point in the first part of the game. This is like the end of Act 1, pretty much, of the prophecies storyline. There's like the
Rise, my son.
Attenborough.
You have done well. The discovery of Stormcaller is surely a sign of victory.
It is a powerful weapon, but I fear not powerful enough. The Char have amassed an army of many thousands.
Hey, Brilliant Streams, welcome in.
You
Yeah, this game's a
overestimate these
freaking
beasts,
classic.
Rurik. Do not be afraid.
I am not afraid, Father. I have seen them in battle. Rin has been destroyed. It would be wise
He's
to
like,
escape while we can.
it doesn't look so bad
We
here.
should make for Kryta and rebuild our strength, not wait here for death.
King Chattlebird.
I will
Ooh,
never
that's a
allow
great name for a
Ascalon's to live in
character,
the shadow
Brilliant
of the
Streams.
Tritons. It is
You need to
Rin
make a
who will
character
be rebuilt.
named King Chattlebird.
Will learn your place.
That's genius.
You have grown
You
proud,
better
Adalbert
take
of
that name
Ascalon.
before it gets taken.
Proud and foolish.
You would dare call your king a fool? I will hear no more. I banish you from Ascalon. You are no longer my prince, and you are no longer my son.
That's like the craziest reaction.
People of Rin,
He called his dad
Your king
foolish
will
and he
lead you to
banned him
death.
from his kingdom,
if you wish to
exiled
see
him, and
better
then
days,
disowned
if you
him.
wish to live, then leave the beasts behind and follow me over the Shiver Peaks. We make for Kryta and a new life, free of the Char.
So he takes some of his Ascalonians and then decides to leave to become refugees in Kryta. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. They all die because they become ghosts. It's starting. Oh, that's so true. If you make a Char in Guild Wars 2, then you'll see all those guys that are passed away. We're gonna keep going. Actually, I might want to wait for Jazeel. I was supposed to meet Jazeel here at Yak's Bend. We might switch over to do some Zaishin missions. What do you think, Ofufutos? Was good. Very good. Lots of new skills here. Oh yeah. Glad you picked it up. Need to pee, then I'll eat, then I'll be around. Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and switch over to my Mesmer. Because I don't want to get too far ahead. Jazeel wanted to meet up in Yak's Bend, so I don't want to leave him behind. Yep, likewise. See y'all later. Yeah, let's switch over to our high level character and do some difficult content. I mean, that was pretty difficult. We died. But we're gonna do some Zaishan missions. And show off some of these builds to Drexit. There's one build in particular that is pretty insane. I don't know if Drexit is still here or not. Was that Nolani Academy hard mode where Rurik would always run ahead and get exactly brilliant streams? I mean, he does that even in normal mode. You gotta stick with him or else he'll just suicide into the enemies. What? Why do I have... I thought I did all these. Oh, I need to turn this in. That's what I needed. Okay. Oh, today's the Great Northern Wall. What the heck? Well, alright. What's the Vanquish you said was good? Vitani? Yeah, we can do a Vanquish. I don't think I'm gonna do Great Wall right now because I've done it like 2 streams in a row. Yeah. Where's the Vanquish at? I guess it's in Embark Beach. But yeah, you're totally right. Brilliant streams. That's not a very easy mission on hard mode because you only got four characters and all those ghosts that you go up against. Where's Vitani Valley? It's in Korna, right? Oh no. Okay, it's outside the Kodash. I'm trying to think about this area. For Vanquish, lots of hex conditions and some disenchantment. Disenchantment's gonna counter us quite a bit. Then I'll try this new build that I got. It's not illusionary weaponry, actually. It's a Fevered Dreams melee build. So for this one, we're gonna go with our Discord way. Yeah. Perfect. What's Gwen running? She's going in ineptitude. So this is an interesting build. Yeah, I didn't recognize it, Brilliant Stream. When I saw it, I was like, I don't remember capturing this spell or unlocking it, and it looks different. It looks really cool. You're just chugging a bunch of booze. Are you playing the Guild Wars 1 equivalent to Rune Light? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe. Are you talking about this mod? Yeah, this is Guild Wars Toolbox. Highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Okay. I'm not going to keep these guys up, but I do want to just talk about the build. So this is a Fevered Dreams Nuker build where I'm going to be putting Fevered Dreams and Deep Wound and Burning on as many enemies as possible. And then Gwen has Blind and Deep Wound. Actually, she might be able to get rid of... Actually, I might be able to get rid of these. So I just got 1, 2. Yeah, I don't have good energy regen if I get rid of these two, so I need those. Yeah, this is fine. She doesn't really need Epidemic since I'm going Fever Dreams, but it might help to have that just to spread it a bit more. And then we're doing Keystone on Norgu. You could just go as an E-Surge, but I want minions with Death Nova because he's gonna inflict poison. And he's got weakness. He should put cracked armor on, I think. It's better. Build looks really good for this Vanquish. Sweet. Yeah, I'm not using many enchantments. Just a few. Masochism. And Death Nova. Having Death Nova might be nice to actually kind of bait their disenchantments, so that might be good. Boon of Creation. And I'm using a few hexes, but I can cover with Arcane Conundrum. So it should be good. Set them to aggressive. Set them to aggressive. Splinter Weapon is actually going to be good because I'm not using illusionary weaponry. I'm going to be doing damage with auto attacks. Not a lot of damage, but some damage. You'll see. We'll see. Heroes look like too much work. Neostone, yes, they are too much work, I would say, early on. I think heroes are really good later, after you beat the game. For beating the game on your first character, if you want to get through the storyline, I think the henchmen are totally fine. They have pretty decent builds throughout the game. Their builds are a little bit catered to the areas, and they you don't have to worry about unlocking all the skills. But then later on, as you get more and more skills, the heroes get really fun, because then you're working with instead of just coming up with a skill bar that's like really synergized, you come up with 8 different skill bars that are all synergized together. So it's really amazing for build crafting. That's where it differs from any other MMO, quote unquote MMO, because like Like, think about how many different build combinations are possible. Profession combinations, there's like millions. Millions of combinations. It's insane. I don't even think it's that's not even an exaggeration to say millions. I think that's actually true. We're going to do hard mode, of course. Exactly. That's why I was a huge Baldur's Gate fan, and I consider this to be very similar to Baldur's Gate. You have a party. You can choose which classes are in your party. The multi-classes, you can choose how to build them all. Baldur's Gate's a little bit more permanent choices. This is obviously a little bit more varied. You can change it up as much as you want, but it's really cool. Really freaking cool. I'm on Prophecies right now. Just did the first wall crest. Perfect, Neostone. I'm glad you started with Prophecies. If you start with Nightfall, then the heroes get a bit overwhelming. So go through Prophecies, unlock a bunch of skills, and then go through factions, unlock a bunch of skills. By the time you get to Nightfall, you're gonna be ready to experiment with heroes. All right, let's try this. Vanquishing Vatendi Valley using this really interesting build. I don't think I need to use the keg, but I'm gonna use it I'm gonna bring it just in case. I do need to make some room. I need to sell some stuff real quick. And I'm gonna try and not use any consumables. Gosh, this area is too big. All the merchants are so spread out. Golly. Rune Trader's way over there. I can probably just sell this rune. It's not going to be worth that much, right? This one? Wait, which one? This one? These are using runes of holding. So if you go to Embark Beach, let me show you that real quick, Neostone. In the end game, whenever you start doing daily missions, daily quests, whenever you complete the Zaishin dailies, you get copper coins. So you get copper coins, then you go to this trader, the copper coins rewards, and you can turn the 50 copper coins into silver coins. Then you go to the silver coins reward. Oh my gosh. Just explaining this sounds like such a grind. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Then you get 10 silver coins and you turn it into a gold coin. Oh, this is so expensive looking. So in the gold coin rewards, you get some crazy good rewards here. You can get some weapons that are super flex, 100 gold coins for these weapons, like incredible flex for these. Hey, Sophia Henry, thanks for the follow. But this is what people use coins for mostly. This will be the first thing that you spend your coins on, are superior runes of holding. They increase the size of your bags to 15 slots. So that's why my bags, these two, have 15 slots. And then you can use the rune of belt holding that increases your belt bag to 10 slots. So whenever you push F9, if you push F9, you can see all of your inventory in one spot. So it's a pretty massive inventory now, even though it's already almost filled up. It's already filled up. Yeah, it's This is end game stuff. And where's all my char? I thought I was collecting. There they are. Hey, thanks for that. Thanks for that first time chat, Nico Mays. So I don't need to worry about all that stuff. No, you don't. And actually, if you hey, Neostone. Actually, if you just go to the regular merchant though, he sells regular runes of holding. So these are much cheaper. These are only 500 gold each. I would recommend doing this soon. If you're having inventory issues, these are much cheaper. So you just buy 2 of these, and then you'll get the 10 slots. You'll get the 2 rows for those. That's a pretty good investment early on. Yep. That's a good call, Nico. Once you start getting used to the inventory space, it's hard to go back. It's easier than Guild Wars 2 items, in my opinion. You get so much inventory crap. I know. Guild Wars 2, they throw so many different inventory slots, currencies, materials. It gets really overwhelming. You can get them in Nightfall for oh, with trade contracts. You're right, Nico. I didn't even think about that. You're totally right about that. Battle commendations and monastery credits. So by doing the side quests, you can get some weapons that or some items you can trade to collector for those. I'm gonna get some water real quick, y'all. I just realized the time though. I don't know if I have time to complete this this vanquish. 40 minutes? I don't think I have 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh, you like the Scythe of Doom? It was a gift from my friend Jazeel, who may make an appearance. Yeah, he gifted it to me. It's a freaking sick scythe. I probably need to change the inscription to something else, but it's pretty sick. Alright, let's put this build to the test. This build actually works better in hard mode because it requires me hitting enemies that have more health than me. Oh, I didn't get the bounty. Oh, it's not up here. Talk to the scout. Get the bounty. We're fighting Kernan soldiers. I'll switch to my Icy Dragon Sword for right now. Oh, there's enemies. I used to farm the Sin Elite here back in the day on my Sin for a weapon. I wonder what... I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not sure which weapon you're talking about. High watt. Zealous daggers. Yeah, that's a pretty good green. That's a really necessary add for a for a assassin. Look at that. We got a perfect Scythe of the Dervish, Mysticism 5. This is actually really good to put on a warrior. Someone who's using a scythe, but is not a dervish. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, it's one of the new items. Your 5 went crazy. I restored my character 3 times already because I don't like the class I chose. Hey, Neostone, don't even feel bad. That's part of the game. It's part of the game. Most people delete their character at the beginning because they're like, "Oh no, I should have gone Elementalist. Oh, I should have gone Warrior. Wait, Necromancer has minions? Oh, I gotta play Necromancer." Yeah. Always happens. Honestly, these guys are dying too fast. I can't get the burning off. Send Freya. Deleting characters? Heresy. Dude, I deleted my characters so many times. Oh yeah, if you're deleting character because because of your secondary class, that's not good. You don't need to do that. You can always change your secondary class later. If you're deleting because of the primary profession, I kind of understand. Would you sell this +5 Derv Scythe thing? Oh, do you want it? I can give it to you, Drexit. I don't have any use for it right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where did that big group come in? What the heck? Win is my only resurrection. Took both of us out. Yeah, Drexit, you can take it. I don't need it. Ooh, the resurrection skill's right here. The resurrection shrine's right there. That's some good luck. Fun fact, Neo, if you ID whites, they sell for more. Wow, I had no idea about that, Nico. Huh. I knew by IDing whites it dude, look at this. Leadership 5. Look at that 2+5 modifiers. Yeah. 2+5 modificators right off the bat. Leadership hammer is pretty sick. Because a warrior could use that. I mean, these are both good weapons for warriors. Zealous hammer of leadership. That's so good. The required 13 kind of sucks, but... Yeah, Neostone, that's honestly what I would do. I would just salvage and stock up on the materials because the materials are generally going to be worth more than the items. Depends on the material. But, yeah. At the material trader. Some materials are not worth much, but sometimes you can sell for a lot, like 300, 500 even, for a stack of 10. There you go, Nico. Who is deleting character? Neostone over on Twitch. He's going through characters like Sims. Drowning them in pools. Taking out the ladders. Honestly, this build is kind of interesting. It's hard to get the... It's difficult to get the... It's difficult to get the burning off, though. That's a problem I'm running into. Because they're getting such low health that it's not really getting the blow up that I wanted. I feel like Burning Refrain maybe had a rework whenever this build came out. Because requiring the higher health than me is kind of a bummer. But I'm still doing pretty decent damage, I think. Let's look at my damage. Oops. Oh, I didn't have it on, so I don't know how much damage I'm doing. We'll see it now. Starting now. See, I should probably hug this left wall. 48 out of 243. I think I can do this. I've got enough time. As long as we don't have any more wipes. Honestly, with this team build, the first two skills that I'm using are the big damage dealers. I do 0 damage. Not really good. Like, honestly, I think I do more damage just using my wand. We're flying through this though. Damage is insanity. I was so sad when I realized it wasn't a +5 to the stat, but just a base of 5. Oh my gosh, +5 to the stat would be broken, Nico. That would be so broken. Alright, we gotta go around. All the way around now. Imagine Flesh Golem. Yeah, summon Flesh Golem level 30. He's so broken, dude. Yeah, I think I might delete this template. It's kind of fun in concept. And occasionally you can get a huge AoE of burning and fragility when they're all clumped together. Like this. No, he's already too low level. Alright, let's... That's the thing, my party does way too much damage. I should have showcased another illusionary weaponry build. That's what I get for playing something other than illusionary weaponry. Maybe just do fragility and drunken or burning refrain, and I'll get way more fragility procs. But still, yeah, illusionary weaponry would still be better because, yeah, I don't know. That was pretty good damage. But once they have less health than I do, then it's It's no good. And you know, 1 second of burning. I wonder how much damage that ends up being. Get him. Do you have a Guam, by the way? No, my assassin is the closest one that I have to Guam. I'm making pretty good progress with this one. I've got Legendary Survivor. I've got the Drunkard title. Really, if I just get all of the faction points, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 skill or 6 titles right there. 8 titles. Yeah. You talking about my build? This build is one that I found online by Krishker. I'm planning on doing it on my Ranger since I'm doing LDO. I have an LDOA Ranger, but I haven't played much of it. I got LDOA and I left pre-searing, and then I never touched it. I was like, oh, I should have kept it in pre-searing. The reason I left pre-searing is because I was like, oh, if I have an LDOA, I'll be able to get Guam much faster. And it's true, because you have a max title, free max title basically. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Running around in post with a level 20 character takes the fun out of the game. So I need to play it more. Man, there's a lot of dead ends in this area. I gotta do a lot of backtracking, I guess. Pretty pumped for that Leadership 5 Zealous Hammer. You know what? I could use this. I should be using this. Then burning has 2 seconds, but actually I don't really want burning 2 seconds. I want burning 1 second for fragility damage. I'm considering doing a Signet of Capture only Ranger. How does that work? You can only use skills that you capture? What's that called, like Nuzlocke or something? I think I have heard of that. You can only use capture. You can only capture skills. Yeah. That sounds fun. That'll get expensive after a while, though. I mean, the whole skill capturing system, I think, is so cool. They really could have made that the only way to get skills is to capture them, and that would have been a really cool system, in my opinion. There we go. There's the damage. It would. I'm only considering. Yeah, it's gonna be that would be a grind for sure. The henchmen do not scale with hard mode, fortunately. Oh, do they? You know what? Now, I'm not sure. They might. Yeah, check that out. I might be wrong about that. I don't think they do. Yeah. Keep me updated. Take bets in the chat. What do you guys think? They do. Okay. Yeah, because I seem to remember using them to get to Draknars. Because you get the more powerful henchmen. So actually playing in hard mode. Whoa, look at that damage. So we've been running this build for that single moment, that one nuke that we just got. But yeah, I seem to remember doing that on a low level character. I'm heavily considering doing hard mode only for a bit then. Yeah, hard mode's fun. Why is this guy unkillable? Oh, there's a priest here. Didn't even see that guy. Boom! Look at that damage. That's what I'm talking about. Gwyn's freaking doing 11k damage though. I've never seen Norgu do so little damage. Holy. Splinter weapon on the scythe is mega damage. By the way, is there a more active skill site than PVX? Not that I know of, but you might check Reddit. Reddit is always pretty good. I found this build off of Reddit, and maybe it's not on PVX for a reason. It's not doing so hot. What do you mean, dang? What happened? Oh, because there's not a better website. PVX is good. Yeah, check Reddit. You might be surprised. No, there might be a better site. I just don't know of it. One thing I like to do is check the archived builds of the archived builds on PVX, because the way they archive builds doesn't really make sense to me. They archive builds whenever a more superior build comes out, but it doesn't mean that the build is not effective. So I wish they didn't do the archive build thing. I wish they would just put them all up. But yeah, check some archive builds on PVX. You might find some cool play styles. That's the most fun, Nico. Fully craft your team from scratch. It's freaking cool. Dr. Pineapple, thank you for that follow, sir or madam. Running out of time. Hey, we got that follow from Nico. Let's go. There we go. Agility finally doing some damage. Man, those priests are crazy. Alright, we're at the halfway mark. Oh, we got a boss. Is this the first boss that I'm fighting? I should do some massive damage here. Oosh. Look at all that AoE burning. Days. Ah, I think that's what the key is. If target foe has 2 or more conditions, that foe is dazed. So by using Deep Wound and Burning Refrain, every auto attack is going to be it's going to be activating 2 conditions. So you're going to be reactivating daze like every auto attack. That's why he was failing all of his skills. So this is less of a damaging build and more of a dazed inflicting build. Daze is a really good condition. Daze means it makes them cast spells. It doubles the casting time of their spells. And if they get hit while casting a spell, then it's interrupted. Super OP against casters. Nice. Yeah, now my damage is getting up there. Oh, massive damage. Whenever they're grouped up like that, that's where this build shines. The intrusive thought of completing and accepting all quest rewards is intense at level 15. I know. You're just like, oh, if you start doing all the calculations, right? Nico is like, okay, if I turn all of these in, then I will go from 75% to 80%. Those quests really don't add that much, right? When you add them all up, because it's all like 250, 500, 250. Oh, I don't go this way. When you're getting close to level 20, really those yeah, that's like nothing. Is it? Oh, yeah, because at level 16, that's one of the barriers where you're at the highest level for the... Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's 30%. Dang. Need about 100 more enemies. It's the lowest HP to gain, the highest gap. You're trying to push through to that last experience bracket. Oh, I just got nuked. They just lit me up. Oh, I need to turn off. It's very important that if you're going to be using the alcohol weapon items like Drunken Master, that you go to graphics and you turn off enable post processes effect. Because if you do that, then the alcohol messes with your graphics, and it'll mess with your head. You'll start to get real bad headaches if you try to play like that. Oh, did you learn something new, Nico? Let's go. Yeah, it gets really it'll make you dizzy, man. It's fun to do that in town, but not when you're out in the explorable area. Holy cow, almost. Oh, that's too bad. Divine Favor 4. So far, we're 3 for 3 though for the anniversary items. Yeah, level 5 Divine Favor would be pretty cool. Put it on a Necro Monk or something. Or like an Elementalist Monk Smiter. Might be nice. Hey, what's up, Sunlight? Just got back home. Welcome back home. I wonder what would be OP on the bow. Strength might be nice. Actually, no, strength is only for melee weapons, isn't it? Yeah, what would be good on bow? Yep, we're vanquishing right now, Carney. Trying out a new build. I like to experiment with new builds when I'm doing vanquishes. It's a fun time. Yeah, what would be good on bow? Crit strikes, probably. For an assassin. I mean, even for a ranger, actually. Crit strikes on a bow for a ranger would be good. Yep. Oh, Bow of the Necromancer. Yeah, Soul. I mean, Drexit, honestly, though, every single class benefits from of the Necromancer, right? My Norgu's using the Signet build right now. He's not doing that much damage, though. 14k. Yeah, he's using a Keystone Minion Bomber build. There we go. I love when the numbers start popping off. Quicksilver? What is this? What is this weapon? Oh, it's an anniversary item. Anniversary skin. That's what. Yeah. That's cool. That's real cool. Yeah, I got a farm, a fast casting wand, got a soul reaping mod, which he was using the signet in soul reaping. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Signets don't use any energy, so you don't really need a soul reaping mod for a signet build. I'm hoping this, like, what do you guys think is going to happen with the upcoming anniversary event? Probably nothing crazy, right? Because this past anniversary was the 20th anniversary. I doubt they're going to do anything crazy for the 21st anniversary, right? You hope something crazy? I know. Part of me is really hoping something crazy since the population's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a lot bigger than last year, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I might just push through the slog of 16. Do it! Another expansion? Even if it's... You know what? I would be happy if they just added another kind of mission pack like... holy crap, you see that damage? Like Winds of Change. They need to do a Nightfall version of, like a Nightfall Winds of Change. You know what I mean? Depends on the sale, so buy slots, costumes. Yeah. Oh, you're saying people need to spend money on slots to encourage them to make content? That's not a bad idea. Prophecies already has War in Kryta, Nico. War in Kryta is the Guild Wars Beyond for Prophecies. Eye of the North has Hearts of Change, or Hearts of the North, and factions have Winds of Change. Those are cool daggers. Dual daggers. Never seen those. I'm all full up on inventory space. I need to drop some of these inexpensive materials. Should all be about Joko and the Mad King, Thorn, and Doom. That's a great idea. It should all be about Joko. I definitely agree with that. Just sell these 3. Need about 70 more enemies. I feel like I've explored all of this though. Eye of the North has Kieran. Yeah, they could make a lead up to Guild Wars 2. Yeah, Guild Wars is, Joko's a huge player in Guild Wars 2. You're right about that. You know you're a good player if you have undead weapons. I've got a couple undead weapons. I don't know about good player, just experienced player, right? Gotta go Uberless chat someday later about the size. Yep, hit me up, buddy. Oh, the undead mission weapons. Yeah. Those are tough, man. I haven't really played most of those. Dang it. I got too far ahead of my teammates. So stupid. No, you must be really good. A bro could do them all. I'm good with the Gwyn and Togo. I think I did the Togo one. Cause I have a Tengu axe on my warrior on my other account. I don't have the mission pack on this account. On my original account, I had it. Yeah, those things were hard. Oh, this is the worst part of Vanquishing. I need to explore down there, I think. That's the area I'm missing. Yeah. $5.99 for content. Yeah, I need to get them. I need to do them and make some content. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. According to the reviews on Steam, though, people are complaining that if you buy the mission pack through Steam, that doesn't work. So I don't know if they fixed that or not. If the game stays over the thousands by January, I'm buying 3 crafting storage. Oh, whenever those go on sale, I always buy at least 1. They fixed it? Okay. Yeah, the storage and crafting storage, so worth it, dude. So worth it. You're maxed out on your main account? Nice. We need to go down here. Down here. I don't think there's gonna be 50 or 60 enemies down here, though. How many do I need? I need 40. I need 50, and I've got 50 enemies left to get. Yeah, there's some over there. I don't think there's 50. I think I missed some. I missed some somewhere. Come on, don't kill me. There we go. Boosh. Skadoosh. Oh, maybe there are 50 enemies over here. Suddenly starting to look like a lot. I probably have to grind these bandits for 16, I think. At least 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. I don't remember when I turned in my quest. I think I gave in to temptation pretty early, if I remember correctly. Yeah. If you know you're going for LDOA, you actually shouldn't pick your secondary because you should have all of the other quests first before you pick your secondary. Do it at 16 because it's 8 XP on a Hemnet quest. Oh, Carney is saying that you should do it, Nico. You should turn in the quest at 16. Whoops, going the wrong way. Yeah, do it on 16. Oh, you're on 15 right now. You're working on... I got it. Yeah, do it then. Look at the damage. Boom. Boosh. Yeah, when they're clumped up like that, this build is pretty fun. I think I have all of the... Yeah, I've got all of this Sun Spear bounties activated. Splinter weapon too is so satisfying. This kind of makes me want to play Dervish. I never really played much Dervish, but I can imagine some huge numbers popping out for the Dervish. 30 more enemies, let's go. This is the last stretch, guys. And then I gotta end the stream. I gotta work tomorrow. Yeah, Carney says to wait for 16. Oh, we aggroed another group behind us. I'm thoroughly read through the LDOA guide at least 50 times. Yeah, doing that research. Oh, monster damage. Legendary Defender of Ascalon is what Nico is talking about. And what's up, Lime and Coconut? Good to see you. Don't trust that guide? Really? What's wrong with the guide? It's not that efficient, you think? Take the daily quest that has chars. Really? I farmed bandits in near Foible's Fair. I didn't do the char farm. The bandits farm was a little bit faster. The bandits is too boring. That's why. Yeah, that's kind of true actually. Yeah, I think the bandits ends up being faster, but maybe if it's too boring, then maybe you give up more quickly. It's kind of a trade out. Level 14 in 3 hours is pretty insane, Coconut. That's fast. We got 5 enemies left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These last enemies, this is it. Wow, we did this in just over 30 minutes. Or 40 minutes. It depends on your class. Let's go! We did it! Oh, yeah. Vanquish complete. Wup Wup is the Grawl boss in the Green Hill County. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. To be frank, I went with a ranger because of Black Bear, and I've never played. I barely. Oh, it's an ad. My bad. Then with level 16, you can do the quests, or if it's not that boring, farm a boss or char quests. You can do quests at level 19. Honestly, char bosses do sound more exciting than the bandits. $150 copper coins, that's huge. Boom! 8 silver coins. And 1 gold coin. So how many gold coins we have now? I have 135 gold coins. Char farm for kits and bags. Yeah, the char bags are cool. I think having char bags is just it's a cool flex to have later on. Get my pizza real quick. All right. Aren't char bosses worse XP per hour? Probably. I think you're right about that, Nico, because they take longer to kill, and they take longer to get to. Traveling to them takes a while. How do you do the black bear? Don't you need a friend to like help you tame the black bear? I can't remember. I never done the black bear. I'd rather do this and be bored a couple of hours. I'm not planning on trying to sweat it out. Yeah, you have to have a second person, that's what I thought. The bandits is faster, but there's no drops. Char have all the good drops. That's a good point. Yogi the bear. I always named my bear Ursula. You get it? Ursula the bear. Because Ursa is Latin for bear. I thought it was a pretty good name. I don't really mind the no drops. Yeah, Ursula the bear. That's my favorite pet bear name. Alright guys, it is past my bedtime. I do gotta get up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming only on, hopefully if my Kick works, I'm gonna be streaming on Kick and Twitch because I'm gonna play some Halo. But Sunday is my big Guild Wars stream. Every Sunday, every Sunday I play Guild Wars. And then I try to do 2 or 3 Guild Wars streams during the week. And then Saturday is my I play whatever game I'm feeling like on Saturday. It's my random game Saturday. But this for every Saturday for like the last 3 months I've been doing Halo, playing through the whole series. So we're finishing Halo 4 and will probably be the last Halo series. So if you do want to follow me on other platforms, I'm on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. But if you just want the Guild Wars content, then yeah, YouTube is probably the place to be. But I appreciate you guys coming in. That was really fun. Little weekday stream. Got a host from Fat Boys Gaming and Nonsense. Make sure you hit him with the follow. He's a cool dude. And I will see you guys next time. Alrighty. Nice talking to you guys. Catch you later, Nico and Lime, Carney, Drexit's already gone. I didn't see Uzoth much today. But yeah, whoever's lurking, I appreciate the lurks. Hopefully you hit the like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Alright, I'm out of here. Peace! Day just got started. Great stream, Uber. See you next time. Oh, Negative is still here. Let's go. I hope your workday cheers up, man. Hope you make up all that time that you wasted counting that stuff. Catch y'all later. I am gonna host out over on the Twitch side to someone playing Guild Wars. Let's see who's playing Guild Wars. Oh. A lot of people playing Guild Wars. This is crazy. Let's host out to this person. I've never hosted out to them before. But they're doing random arenas on Guild Wars, which is always fun to watch. So, show them some love. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.